A storm is coming as we hit choppy waters in the penultimate episode of season 4 of Outer Banks. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment. Alrighty, so let's dive straight into it. The description reads: pursued by police, the Pogues embark on the next stage of their mission with help from an unexpected source. Tensions flare when John B confides in JJ. Right, well, I've got a big problem with this episode, right? Was this not the episode to actually not be afraid and kill off some of these characters, right? Now, I have not went and looked on Reddit. I've not went and looked on any form of message boards because I don't really want the finale to be spoilt, right? But we are now 4 seasons in, folks. Are we ever in a million years going to kill anybody off? I mean, I think the key to success in a good television show is building up characters across seasons, and then when they die, big, impactful deaths, moments, they make episodes, they make seasons, they make finales, they make premieres, they make great storytelling. But in this show, you've got such an opportunity here to kill JJ, right? But they just drop the fucking ball. Is he like the main character of the show? It's debatable. For me, it's got John B, then it's JJ, but you know what? It's just fucking annoying, man. Why can't they just kill people off? Like, no one of any sort of recognition has died in this show from the main cast. Yeah. The head of the Cameron family's died. John B's dad's died. You know, a few over here, jabroni characters have died. But I mean, just pull the trigger. Pun intended, folks. Pull the trigger and kill some of these characters off. What are we doing? Episode begins. They're still on the run. They're looking for a boat because we need to get to Morocco. Right, this doesn't work for me. I'll tell you why it doesn't work for me. You need a boat to get you to Morocco. And they're like, nah, that boat won't work, that boat won't work. And then they actually decide on this boat, right, that just won't work. You have to go, right, from the east coast of America all the way across the Atlantic Ocean to Morocco. That's not plain sailing, pun intended. That's bogging, is what it is. Your chances of survival in one of these boats is like slim to none. You need like a big ass cargo ship or a decent passenger ship, man, to get the job done. And they're picking these like luxury, like, oh my, I was like, John B's like, no, not that one, not that one. And then he picks a boat that was pretty much identical to the second boat that someone suggested. And it's like, seriously, like, what are we even doing here? Why are you lying, you big absolute jobber? This boat would never have worked, but this just gave an excuse for the writing for people to be like, wait, that's those kids have got warrants against them, police. And as this is going on, you've got Sheriff Chopin. He is basically getting buried by the big rich guy down at the town hall. And he's like, right, I'll be there. But they couldn't get this boat to work, so they sail off. Key's parents then spot her. The police then go to shoot because JJ whips out a flare gun. Shoots the flare gun. Key's dad pushes the cop to the ground. And because he pushed him to the ground, I think it saved one of the Pogues from being shot. But the bullet hits the boat. So the boat is deflating here in the dinghy. And they managed to crash ashore. While this is all going on, Rafe's like overheard most of this because he was like camping on a nearby boat, depressed because obviously he's got all his money hoovered off him. He goes to his country club pal. Well, I say country club pal. The guy that makes the country club joke, but certainly by no means goes to the country club. Takes his boat, trades this like 500, half a mil speedboat for this fishing boat that collects tuna because he is like, you know what? I'm going to take these jobbers to Morocco. Rafe, you know what, was a villain in the early seasons. They've done a good job with the writing to turn around this Rafe character, but we'll get to it very soon. Sheriff Chopin then catches up to them, basically says, right, you want it, I'm taking you in, no ifs or buts. Rafe turns up, basically offers Chopin a deal, like, JJ wasn't the one behind the killing, and it's his father, his real father, the con man. He's the one that's the bad guy. So how about you let these jabronis go to Morocco? I'll lead them there. We'll come back with the con man and we'll deliver him on a platter. And it's like, you know what? He fucking agrees to it. A wee bit of pushback, like, but it's like these are a bunch of teens. I don't even know what age correctamundo they are, right? But surely be like, no taking that. I'm not saying Shoop's corrupt, but he may as well be brain dead because this is just ridiculous. And then like Rafe's like, right, we're going to Morocco, so they all get aboard the boat. They're getting there, and then JJ knocks Rafe out, and it's like, what was the fucking point of that? And then Pope's like, yeah, I was going to do it if JJ didn't. What? This makes zero fucking sense. Rafe's a good guy, and John B rightfully goes through JJ for this. We then see him and Sarah like, oh, who we going to tell that you're pregnant? And then he's like, I'll tell JJ, but JJ's been drinking, and then they kind of get into an argument. I think JJ, the way he worded it wasn't right, but he's like, you know what, you're going to be an awful father. And you know what, I think John B won't be the best father because how many of these wee expeditions and nearly getting killed, shot at, killed by pirates, getting killed by, con men, getting killed by mercenaries, can you fucking put a baby through? You know what I mean, John B? He should have took this criticism on the chin. He didn't. He was greeting though. But then we hit the storm. Rafe got punched earlier. He's tied up in the basement. Seriously. Punched and tied up and almost left to die. They were debating leaving him to die. It's like, what? This guy's a good guy, man. Redeemed himself and these jobbers want to kill him. But yeah, it's getting very stormy. JJ's not helping tie anything down. John B loses control of the boat, knocks himself out. Sarah then gets took into the water. And then JJ's like, right, John B, I'm going to sacrifice myself here. And he jumps in after Sarah, and then like a 2-minute montage scene takes place. I thought the graphics and cinematography here was pretty on point. But again, was this not the perfect time to kill JJ? Like, have him get Sarah back to the boat, rescue her, and then get took away by the storm, kill him off, heroic act, redeems himself right at the end, even though, I mean, he's not truly guilty for any of these crimes that there was a warrant out for, but it's like, you can like a show as much as you want, but when they don't pull the trigger and kill off characters, it's always going to suck. They are just plot protection written over this. They get to Morocco, though, and that's pretty much where the episode ends, because then John B reunites with these two on the beach, and they're both alive, and it's like they couldn't even leave that to the finale. They had to fucking bring it out this episode. You know what? I thought the episode was decent, but you know what? It could have been propelled so much more if they actually just weren't afraid to kill people and killed someone here. But no, they don't do that, and I'm not expecting anything different. Someone needs to die in the season 4 finale. You can't see it's like a bunch of inexperienced teens with like zero like gun training and hand-to-hand combat. You can't get in these situations for 4 seasons, man, and no die. It's unrealistic. Anyway, give it a 6 out of 10. Till then, peace.